Hey everybody, this is GGB entering the third quarter of action, AAC Mountain West Saints game, and it's going to be an interesting second half because the Mountain West Saints have just a solid 14-point lead. The Jags have shown some ability on offense, but at the same time have shown the propensity to shoot themselves in the foot. You can look at the first drive where you had actually it wasn't a great drive, but they had a first down. And they fumbled the ball, giving an excellent opportunity for the Mountain West Saints to get a 14-0 advantage. You can look at their second to last drive of the half, where they had an easy touchdown on their hands, where the Mountain West Saints brought a blitz, and the Cortland Sutton and Travis Kelce were right next to each other, and they hit the ball away from each other, and they ended up not getting a touchdown on that drive, actually 0 points on that drive. Or you could look at the drive before half, where Case Keenum just took 2 sacks in a row, and it went from being all he needed was 20-30 yards to get a field goal, make it an 11-point game and a half, to just finishing the half with 0 points. Or you can look at the drive where they had a very good drive. They were at the other team's 40-yard line, and Case Keenum took a 16-yard sack. They've been shooting themselves in the foot all game long. They have to stop doing that if they want to win this football game. Case Keenum has some time here. He's going to fire it to a wide-open Cortland Sutton, who's going to get it to about midfield here. This is what you need to do for Case Keenum. You have all this time back there. The Mountain West Saints are really not getting that much pressure. Now, Shaquil Barrett has been getting sometimes beating his offensive tackle off the edge. But a lot of the sacks have just been Case Keenum standing in the pack. Actually, 2 of the 3 sacks have just been Case Keenum staying in the pocket for way too long and just waiting for a guy to sack him. Because if there's no one open, eventually you just need to have an internal clock and either take off if you're Case Keenum or throw the ball away. And Case Keenum hasn't really been doing that. Shotgun here for Case. Kelce actually lined up in the backfield. They're going to go, that's interference. That was most definitely interference. I don't know how you don't call that if you're a ref, but 2nd and 10, the robot ref did not decide to call the blatant pass interference on Cole Beasley, but if I was the coach, I'd be kind of upset on the sidelines, considering that was most definitely pass interference. But 2 tight ends sit here with Akins. They've been doing that a lot. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. He's going to have some time to fire to an open Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton has kind of been gasoline. So far this drive, he's been doing a phenomenal job. 3rd tackle of the ballgame by Jamar Taylor. And brings up a 3rd and 3. And if you're the American, you kind of need this drive to stay alive. So 2 tight ends set here with Kelce and Akins. Under center, they're going to hand off up the middle. And Pollard's are going to be able to get them that first down. And Logan Wilson gets hurt on that play. And that's going to be big because the Mountain West move on. Logan Wilson is a rather important piece to their puzzle. And now it's possible for Logan Wilson that you move on. If you come back in this game, it'll be fine. If you guys move on, you don't have Logan Wilson, it's going to be a huge gap on that 3rd linebacker spot. Because Logan Wilson he's the 3rd best linebacker on the team, to be sure. So, in this game, too, going after the 3rd linebacker is going to be interesting. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. Akins lined up on line. They're going to go handoff, and Gibson's going to be quickly tackled. No room there for Antonio Gibson, and Antonio Gibson has not had the best luck on the ground. Tony Pollard has been somewhat successful, but not that many carries for him either. And it's going to be likely through the air the rest of the way for the AAC Jaguars. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. He takes the snap. He's going to go quick throw. Don't know what the heck that was. I'm assuming it was a wide receiver screen to Travis Kelce, which isn't the worst idea in the world. But if you're going to do that, you probably should throw it catchable, Case Keenum. 3rd and 9, big 3rd and 9 for the American, big 3rd and 9 for the Mountain West. You get a huge stop here. Shotgun here. They bring a blitz. He fires it underneath. That's going to be a first down. First down for Jordan Akins picks up yet another big play, by the way, for Jordan Akins. Not a huge playmaker, but man, is he making some plays here. Tackles credited Jamar Taylor. Brings up a 1st and 10. They can keep the drive alive. I mean, it's going well so far for the AAC Jags coming out of halftime. I mean, that was an important play there. In coverage, it looked like Jamar Taylor, yeah. Makes the tackle. Yeah. So, I mean, Robbie Anderson is yet to get a catch, and I find that pretty interesting. But they haven't been going three wide receivers sets. They've been going 2 tight ends, side airs. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. They're going to go handoff up the middle. Ooh, a lot of running room for Tony Pollard. He's going to be able to get it all the way down to the 14-yard line. And yet Tony Pollard has had the most success running the ball this game, and honestly, he should be getting the ball more to Tony Pollard in the second half. And that is something I think should be a halftime adjustment for this AAC Jags team. I mean, he has been an explosive playmaker so far for this team. And you know what name we haven't heard a lot is Jacob Hollister. I mean, we heard it a lot early on, but lately we have not heard a lot of Jacob Hollister, and I think that is a mistake if you're the Mountain West Saints. He is a rather important piece to your offense, as well as weird as it is, but he is successful against the AAC Jaguars. Under center here is Case Keenum, 2 tight end set here. He's actually going to go pass. They bring a blitz. He fires it to a wide open Tony Pollard, who gets the touchdown. Great play call there. No one covered Tony Pollard, and he ends up just wide open for that touchdown. And an easy throw for Case Keenum, and he's going to be able to make it a 7-point game. And this is why, if you Cortland Sutton and Travis Kelce don't knock the ball away from each other, this could be a tie ball game right here. I wouldn't get too excited because the Mountain West has shown a propensity whenever the AAC have gotten close to kind of snatch all hopes away from them. But I think this is the propensity to be one of the best games of the Conference of Champions tournament. It was last time. The last time this game was exactly played, last time I recorded it, it was a very, very good game where the AAC Jags eked out a victory simply because the Mountain West Saints made a huge blunder near the end and they fumbled the ball. They had a chance to kick a field goal to tie the game. The Mountain West Saints made a huge blunder and they lost that game. And the AAC Jags was going to move on. Fortunately, we all know how that ended. We all know that all these games were overturned because we think cheating was involved. It's not because I forgot and all the recordings are getting deleted. So that return's going to end up bringing them out about the 25-yard line to be returned by Rashad Penny, who's yet to see the field outside of anything but a return man. But, you know, honestly, I wouldn't hate that if I was a Mountain West team. I wouldn't hate that my return man is just for returning, especially considering you have to keep feeding the hot hand, and Alexander Madison has had a very hot hand so far this game. He's been doing a phenomenal job. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. You have a chance to kind of take some hope over the American Jaguars by a long drive that ends with a touchdown. 2 tight ends set here. They're going to hand off at the middle to Alexander Madison, and he's going to get tackled for only about a 2-yard gain. And on the other hand, if you are the AAC Jaguars, you have the chance to get a huge stop on this drive and a chance to tie the game with a touchdown. So it's a big drive for both sides. You can either take a lot of hope out of the Jags, you can really deflate the stadium if you're the Mountain West. If you're the AAC, you can get the stadium rocking. If they get a stop here, you got to think fans are going to get into it. 4-man rush here for the AAC Jaguars. They bring a 4-man rush. He quickly jumps it off to Alexander Madison. Some reason, I don't know who the hell 27 is, but that was a horrible play by him. But Alexander Madison gets 1 yard short of that first down marker. Big tackle move by Clayton Gathers to keep it short. But 3rd and 1 likely going to result in the first down as long as they go handoff for the middle of Alexander Madison. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. He's going to hand off the middle. He's going to get tackled for No gain. Big tackle made there. Brings up a 4th and 1. And Ed Oliver makes his first tackle of the ballgame. And man, is it a big one. Because Case Keenum now has a chance to come back out on this field and tie this game up. What a big opportunity for this man. What a huge chance. I mean, this is what you play for in the Conference of Champions. No lead is big enough, especially only a 14-point lead. Especially with a team like the AAC Jaguars, they never lose hope. And honestly, they have a hatred of the Mountain West Saints. This rivalry is rather huge for both these teams. He's going to drive the length of the field because Thomas Morstead did a great punt. Actually, not Thomas Morstead. I'm sorry. Corey Bajorquez's great punt to pin him that deep. Went from their 20 to the other 20. About a 60-yard punt there. So impressive. For the Mountain West Saints, no return really. So, here it goes. 1st and 10. 21-yard line. You have a chance to be a hero if you're Case Keenum. Not a hero yet. You have to win this game. But empty set here for Case Keenum. Looks like a 4-man rush. It is. He has some time. He has plenty of time. He fires it. It's going to be almost intercepted. Oh, my God. That would have been huge for the Mountain West Saints. Oh, heartbreak if you're the Mountain West Saints. You had a great opportunity to have a pick six and deflate this stadium, and it slips right through your hands. And that could be a moment, just like the touchdown that was deflected from Cortland Sutton by Travis Kelce. This could be a moment that you look back on if you're Mountain West Saints. Shotgun here with Kelce in the backfield. They're going to go pass. He has time. He fires it to an open Jordan Akins. And Jordan Akins has suddenly Actually, that was Robbie Anderson. I'm sorry. Robbie Anderson with his first catch of the ball game. But a big one. Damontae Kazee with his first tackle of the ball game. But yeah, big play made, big catch made there by Robbie Anderson. He has not seen the field a lot, but that was a big time to make an impact. Move those chains and get a lot of yards. Is that Logan Wilson? I don't know. I don't know if Logan Wilson's back yet or not. I don't know. 50 kind of looks like Logan Wilson, but I don't know. We'll see. Eventually he'll make a tackle, right? Maybe that's Leighton Vander Esch. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Shotgun for Case Keenum. He's going to take the snap. He fires it quickly, and oh my God, could have been picked off again. Case Keenum has been absolutely bailed out 2 times on the same drive. Insanity. Oh my God. Really getting lucky out here, bro. Oh my God. Really lucky. Shotgun here, Case Keenum. Travis Kelce in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. They bring a 4-man rush. He fires it. That's going to be incomplete. Trying to thread the needle to... It could have been Robbie Anderson or Jordan Akins, if I'm going to be honest. I forgot the number. I think it's Cole Beasley, though. Not Cole Beasley, I'm sorry. Definitely wasn't Cole Beasley. It was Robbie Anderson. Could have been Robbie Anderson. I think it might have been, honestly. But here it comes. Big 3rd and 10 coming up. You could punt the ball back to the Mountain West Saints and hope your defense gets another stop. Or you could pick it up here and keep your drive alive. Empty set here for Case Keenum. Big down. Shotgun, obviously. 4-man rush. He has time. He fires it deep downfield. Almost caught by Cortland Sutton, but it's dropped, and they're going to have to punt this ball away. Big stop made by the Mountain West Saints. It would have been even bigger if we could have gotten a pick, but, you know, sometimes things don't work out that way. So, punt is going to be off by Thomas Morstead. See if they can flip the field again. Punt is off. It's going to go to about the 20-yard line. It's going to be returnable by Rashad Penny. It's about the 24-yard line. And this is a chance to put the game kind of back in your hands pretty firmly. Josh Allen. Josh Allen has had a pretty phenomenal day. Only missed 1 pass so far today. But 1st and 10. Chance to get a big stop here if you're the AAC Jags. You need another one. Your offense didn't really do much with your last one. At least he didn't throw an interception there. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. One tight end set is Hollister. They're going to go pass. He has time, but he fires it quickly out to Davante Adams, who picks up about 9 yards in the play, brings up a 2nd and 1, and honestly started to go to Davante Adams, which I would have thought of earlier, but, maybe a little bit slow here. But they're up by 7 points, so I'm not going to argue with what they're doing so far. But I would have been getting it to Davante Adams more. Empty set here, but to be fair, they've been running a lot with Alexander Madison. It's been working fine. Fires it quickly to really no one. Looks like him and Jacob Hollister maybe were not on the same page. Let's bring it up 3rd and 1. It's going to be interesting. This is what they had last time. They ran up the middle with Alexander Madison, and he got stuffed for a loss of about 2. So let's see what they go with here. Empty set, actually, for Josh Allen. It's going to be interesting. Interesting choice here. Looks like a 4-man rush. It is. He has time. He fires it quickly over the middle to Jacob Hollister, who picks up just enough to get that first down and keep the drive alive. Only 5th catch of the ballgame for Jacob Hollister. I would have expected more, but to be fair, Mountain West have been going mainly on the ground instead of trying to attack it through the air. Makes sense. The ground game has been really effective so far today. So I'm not disagreeing with the idea of not going through the air, but honestly, not involving Hollister and everyone is kind of a mistake. They're going to go pass here quickly to get it to Gallup. It's going to be dropped, though. Big hit. Forces an incomplete pass. Wait, was it incomplete? Or was it a first down? Did they mark that a first down? They call that a catch? Oh, if I was Jacksonville. Shaquil Griffin's back in the game. So if you're the American, you do not need to worry about injuries anymore. Shaquil Griffin is back in the ball game. I don't know about Logan Wilson yet, but if you're the American, that's good news that you don't have to worry about an injury to your top corner heading into the next game. 3 tight end set here. Under center is Josh Allen. They're going to go pass, actually. They're going to 4-man rush. He fires it quickly to Davante Adams, and oh my God, just like you just noticed that Davante Adams is on your team. Josh Allen with the 4th catch of the ballgame for him. Bobby McCain with his 5th tackle of the ballgame. Yeah, there's Shaquil Griffin. I'm happy. He's back in the game. It's nice to see him. 1 tight end set here with Jacob Hollister. Under center is Josh Allen. Madison lined up directly behind him. They bring Hollister in motion. They're going to hand off up the middle to Madison. And he's going to get quickly tackled for almost no gain. Only about 2 yards on the play. Tackle made there by Derek Wolfe. Brings up a 2nd and 8. 1 more yard, and Alexander Madison will have over 100. It's pretty impressive, but if you are the AAC Jags, you need to get a stop here, because maybe Jason Sanderson is this far away. They bring a blitz. It's a screen, and it's going to go nowhere. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Yeah, that was sniffed out almost immediately. 3rd and 8. You need to get a stop here. A field goal would be 53-yarder, so it'd be long. Maybe it's possible Jason Sanders misses that field goal. If you get it, let him get any more yards. So Jason Sanders definitely making a field goal. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. They bring a 5-man rush. They're going to go screen, and he's going to get tackled for about a loss of 1, actually. Big play made there by Zaven Collins, 3rd tackle of the ball game. And, this is going to be a long field goal, and this is going to be a big deal. Jason Sanders. Jason Sanders can make this field goal. It makes it a 2-possession game. If he doesn't, you're going to give the the AAC Jaguars excellent field position to try and tie this game up. So, we'll see what the Mountain West Saints do here. Obviously, they're probably going to kick this field goal. Great play there made by Zaven Collins to get out there, make the tackle. Here they come. 4th and 9. Defense coming off the field. Definitely going to be a kick. Real quick, does Jason Sanders make it? Snap is off. Hold is good. The kick is up. And it is short. It's short. And that means the AAC Jaguars are going to get the ball near midfield. It's a good yard or 2 short. And it would have been interesting if they had gotten some yards on that screen, whether they would have made that field goal. But instead, they put the AAC Jaguars in perfect position to go and tie this football game up. Case Keenum is spotted midfield. And this is the chance you were looking for if you're the AAC Jaguars. You have a lot of weapons here if you're Case Keenum. Cortland Sutton, Cole Beasley has not been used a lot. Akins, Kelce, Pollard, shotgun here. They're going to hand off to Pollard. He's going to have some running room. He's going to get about 4 yards on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 6. So, yeah, I mean, you have a lot of weapons here if you're the AAC Jaguars. Like, a lot of weapons. Like I'm telling you, Conference USA would be begging for the amount of weapons you have right now. 3 tight end set here. Shotgun, Case Keenum. They're going to go pass, actually. Fires it over the middle. Open, first down. So I believe Akins. And Akins has been, unironically, I wouldn't say consistent because he did fumble that ball. But he has been one of the most important playmakers for this team. And that's weird. It's a weird thing to say. It's something that I didn't expect would happen. That's for sure. I was not expecting him to be the most important. Under center here, 3 tight end set on the line. It's Case Keenum. They're going to go handoff. He's going to get tackled on the edge by Bobby Wagner for a loss of 1. 5th tackle of the ball game. First tackle for loss for Bobby Wagner. Honestly, Bobby Wagner, outside of that first big hit that forced the fumble and then the subsequent fumble recovery by him, he has not been that productive. I would definitely say that Shaquil Barrett has been their MVP on defense so far. He has been such a huge player, although Morgan Fox with his 2 sacks is important as well. But I believe Shaquil Barrett has been overall the most disruptive player. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. He's going to fire it underneath to Kelce. Kelce's going to ram his way for about 3 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 8. And this is going to be a big stop. If the Mountain West Saints can get this stop here, that would be rather huge. Not going to lie, they were spotted midfield. And that's what the AAC Jags were, spotted midfield. If they can get the stop here, that would be impressive. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. He fires it, and he's going to be wide open. Travis Kelce going to get it all the way down to the 18-yard line. Big play there made by Travis Kelce. And honestly, the 2 tight ends have been so huge for this team. Obviously, Cortland Sutton has come up in some pretty... He was crucial on that drive that made it a 7-point game. But Kelce and Akins have been 2 of the most important players in this game so far, and they've both been killing it. Under center here is Case Keenum. It doesn't look like Akins in the field. He's going to go pass here. Case Keenum is going to go underneath to, it looks like, Cortland Sutton. As I was mentioning, his name gets about 5 yards. So, not a huge play, but it's a chip play. And that's how you win games. You don't win them all with the 30, 40-yard plays. You win some with getting 5 every time. So shotgun here for Case Keenum. Going to take the snap. Handoff up the middle. And Gibson is going to be about a yard short of that first down marker. And it's going to be interesting who you go here. Leighton Vander Esch, by the way, with the tackle. So he has replaced Logan Wilson on this field. It's just going to be interesting moving forward if Logan Wilson ever comes back. I wish he would. But that's Leighton Vander Esch out there right now. He's been doing a pretty good job replacing him. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. He's going to throw it. He's going to have time. He's going to fire it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cole Beasley. First receiving touchdown of the game. But there it is. Cole Beasley might have just scored the touchdown to tie this game up in the 3rd. And a team that looked like it had control over the game in the first half. The AAC Jaguars were not even close to being nearly as good as the Mountain West Saints, and the AAC Jags have come back to possibly tie this game up as long as Matt Prater doesn't miss his field goal. Kyle Allen out there to hold it. Kick is up. And it is good, and this is a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen, in the 3rd. And this is what we expected. This is what we wanted out of the AAC Jaguars and the Mountain West Saints matchup, and it is living up to the hype. This is what we wanted. We wanted a shootout. And we haven't gotten exactly as many points as I would have expected. But this is around what I expected. The AAC Jags might have a better overall team. Mountain West Saints might have a better overall quarterback. So this has been a phenomenal game so far. I'm just hoping that this ending can live up to the hype. The last ending was phenomenal. It was heartbreaking to one team, glorious to another. Let's see if we can get another one of those finales again. Kickoff is off. That's going to be returnable by Rashad Penny, but he's going to take me into the end zone. There's going to be 3 minutes left in this third. Make some big-time plays for Josh Allen in this offense. He has not been phenomenal. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. 137 yards. Josh Allen is pedestrian. It's pedestrian statistics. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. That's a pedestrian statistic. It just is. 1st and 10. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. They're gonna. Oh my God! And that was almost huge for the AAC Jaguars. That was almost a pick 6, and that would have been, oh my God, crushing for the Mountain West Saints. Whew. They're gonna get a reprieve though. They have a chance again. I would have been insane. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. He takes a snap. 4-man rush. He fires it to a wide open. I want to say Cedric Wilson. And it is Cedric Wilson. Okay, only 2nd catch of the ball game for Cedric Wilson. But to be fair, he's a number 3 receiver. That's kind of what you're expecting from him. Not elite, but catch the ball, get open. And when they need you, step up. To be fair, he's probably on the field a lot more, though, than Bobby Anderson. Typically run more 3 wide receiver sets than you do 2 tight end sets. Shotgun here. Josh Allen, they're going to go pass again. He's going to quickly do it. Davante Adams, and this is how you get a drive going. 5th catch of the ball game for Davante Adams. Only 50 yards, so that's kind of sad, actually. For Shaquil Griffin, 2nd tackle of the ball game. Although, to be fair, Shaquil Griffin's... He's drawing a pretty hard assignment with Davante Adams, honestly. He's been doing a pretty great job. Shotgun here. Josh Allen. Putting a 4-man rush. He fires it quickly underneath to Cedric Wilson, but only picks up about 3 yards on that play. So, not a huge play. Haason Reddick with his 4th tackle of the ball game. And if you're the AAC Jaguars, you got to be feeling some confidence right now. Your team just came back from a 14-point deficit to tie this game up. But the Mountain West Saints, you gotta have a good drive here. Empty set for Josh Allen, 2nd and 7. They bring Davante Adams in motion. They're going to go kind of hand off to him, little hot pass, and it's going to be tackled for a loss. A.J. Boyer is in there for the tackle. And seeing 7 be anyone other than Taysom feels wrong, but 3rd and 11 brings a big 3rd down for both these teams. A stop here would be absolutely just insane for the AAC Jaguars. You could get the ball back, or at least you could force a very, very long field goal. If you get the 1st down, though, you can keep the drive alive for the Mountain West Saints and have a chance of reclaiming this lead. And if you're the AAC Jaguars, you get a stop, and you could have a chance at getting the first lead of the game. Shotgun here, Josh Allen. He takes the snap. 4-man rush. He has plenty of time. He fires it underneath Alexander Master, who's going to get tackled for only about a 5-yard gain. That's going to put it at about a 53-yard field goal. He missed a 54-yard field goal last possession. Do you give Jason Sanders another chance to punt this ball away, or do you give Josh Allen a chance to pick it up 6 yards? It's an interesting choice if you're Sean Payton. What do you go with? Looks like they're bringing their defense to the field. Either punt or kick, most likely. They're going to kick. Oof, they missed the last one from 39. Can we make this one from 38? It's a big kick. The kick is up, and it is going to be short. once again, excellent field position for the AAC Jaguars, and Jason Sanders misses 2 from almost the exact same distance. A yard more, a couple inches more, and that is a good kick. Oh, that's heartbreaking for the Mountain West. But if you're the AAC, you could not be more ecstatic right now. They have a chance to go on this drive and take your first lead of the ball game. And the Mountain West Saints did not score this entire quarter, outside of unless something changes in 32 seconds. And the AAC Jags made up a 14-point ground, and they now have the ball heading into the fourth with a chance to take the lead. Shotgun here for Case Keenum. He's going to take the ball. It's going to get pressured and sacked by Shaquil Barrett. And this is why Shaq Barrett has been such a huge player in keeping the Mountain West Saints' hopes of winning this game and sending them on to the divisional round alive. He's been beating Deion Dawkins pretty successfully all day. Him and Morgan Fox have combined 2 sacks each. So, I mean, they've been doing a great job so far. We're coming to the end of the third quarter if this is the last play. This is the last play if they get the ball off. They take the snap. They're going to hand off. He's going to take the ball to about the 40-yard line, 3-yard gain for Gibson. That's going to be the end of the third. We're going to see you guys in the fourth. Hey, everybody, this is GGB. Wish teams both luck heading into the fourth.